Yeah, welcome to HyperCustom, the podcast powered by Made One. And we are all about passion for custom products, as you might know. And I'm really happy to have our first guest, Ben Birkl, here as the marketing and PR manager for Alpha Industries in Europe. So we're going to talk about custom, collabs, sneakers, and cars. We'll tell you why in a bit. And the reason why we're here, the reason why we opening up this podcast, and this is our first episode, is because we as a company, we are really obsessed about customization. And there's so much into this field of play that, we want to share with you, and we want to create different perspectives on the topic of customization. So, tune in and listen to us. So I really hope you will stay with us. And first question to my friend Ben is your time at Alpha Industries. And talking about Alpha Industries, you got to know that Alpha Industries was founded in 1959 as a company that made clothing for the US Department of Defense. So Alpha Industries became, after this first startup phase, became a custom and iconic lifestyle brand. And I think your custom collabs are among the most famous collabs in the sportswear scene. You will tell us about some specific items of your assortment. So tell us about your journey so far and your personal experience at Alpha Industries. So where it all started.
Mm-hmm. So first, thanks for being here, for being on the couch. Thanks for the invitation. I'm really happy and pleased that I'm the first one in your podcast series. So thanks for this. Basically I started at Alpha Industries about 15 years ago as an internship, a salesman internship actually. And fulfilled, everything was good, I completed it, I went on to other stages in my life and came back to Alpha Industries like 8 years ago. My now boss called me and asked me if I wanted to do an online marketing department, running it and taking care of content and everything what's necessary for the online marketing part. And so I started there. And after 3 years, they decided with me together that I'm taking over the role as a general manager for marketing, also in general, not only in online. So since 5 years now, it should be 5 years. I'm responsible for everything marketing related and PR at Alpha Industries.
Cool. Yeah, interesting role you're in. And can you describe your personal highlights and why such product collections, the ones you're doing? And also I heard that, and I know that you are doing a lot of limited, like one-off items. Why is this such a central element of your marketing strategy? Why are you doing this at Alpha?
So first, we're doing the collabs not only for the sake of doing a collab. We definitely want to stay relevant because the market itself, or the fashion market itself, is always developing, is always changing. So we definitely want to be ahead of this game. So we collaborate with different brands out of different branch, not only like fashion, but also fashion and automotive, or fashion and beverage, or like different crossovers from all the different branch. And we're doing this because not only, like I said, staying relevant, but also to touch and get new customers, new target groups, interact with subcultures, like everything for a brand to connect with people and still be connected with people. This is our main goal at the end of the day, because as you said, we are a brand from 1959. We have the heritage, we have the authenticity. We did all those jackets. We definitely we're legit, but to stay in the game, or to stay ahead of what you're doing, you definitely have to touch base with the street, or with subcultures, or with something different out of fashion, out of your territory. And this is why we are always connecting with people to get new collaborations, to get their view on our product, and so on and so on.
I recently have seen that you've done a jacket with McDonald's. Is that right? Can you tell me a little bit about this one?
For sure.
This has happened?
For sure. It was pretty crazy because I know a friend of mine, like he's working in the music industry, and he came together with the McDonald's general manager from Germany, and they came to my office just to visit, and we were like talking a little bit about what we are doing and about what they are doing, and then we said, okay, McDonald's, it's just an American icon, yeah. It's a pop cultural icon, like Alpha Industries is. Same thing, and then we decided to do maybe a jacket together for friends and family. So we did, and nobody knew about it. We just made a handful of jackets for a few people, like for the CEOs and some really like old employees who were not old employees, but employees who were like a long time in the history in the company. But we only did a few jackets, but people were going crazy on those jackets, especially McDonald's and Alpha Industries employees. They were going mad. And the best is if an employee is still after some jackets or after a collab, because then you did it right, because they see it like every day for the last couple of years, so nothing really touched them. But this jacket was something outstanding. So they wanted to produce, but we said, no, we don't want to produce it because there will be too many of quantity of jackets in the market and requests, and then maybe some other ones want to have it too, and so on and so on. So we said, okay, we will do it so limited. We will only do a few for raffle, which will be at the McDonald's app. And while we're in this app, you could win one of those jackets, like one of 5 or one of 10. I can't remember, but this was really a great thing. And I can tell you now, people are still begging me for those jackets. Like people are going crazy. I'm still receiving emails, not every day, but every week, at least one email where they ask if they could get a McDonald's jacket. Yeah. So as I got this is perfect for such a jacket. Yeah. So
tell me, what are your personal highlights? So beside the McDonald's collab you've done,
there were a lot.
I mean, just maybe name 1, 2. You're really proud of?
Yeah, there were a couple of since I'm there, since I'm there, I was for like 8 years now. As I said, there are a lot of collaborations going on, and I really, it's super hard to choose only one. But if I can tell you or drop some names to you, I mean, we did jackets together with everything. With everyone, I'm sorry. With everyone, with nearly everyone, from Babe to Undefeated to Stussy to Vetements, even if we're talking about high fashion, going to County of Milan, Marcello Burlon. We did Slam Jam. We did Alix. We did so many collabs in every way, but every jacket or every collaboration got their own special with it. But the most recognizable for me was one I did only, like, I think it was 2 years when I was in the company still doing online marketing, but I was really good connected because of my addiction to sneakers to one of my favorite stores till now, Overkill. Shout out to Overkill. And I was together with Mark, and we decided to do a limited lightweight jacket, and we did it. And we did only 300, and we sold 280 that night. We released it, and as some of you may know, Overkill from Berlin, it's a graffiti slash sneaker store slash streetwear, and we did this jacket on their graffiti background. So there wasn't, instead of remove before flight ribbon, there was a remove before the night ribbon, because they were actually going out during the nighttime to get their art on different walls throughout Berlin. And inside of the jacket there was some newspaper copies from back in the days where they did, like, the police opened up the store, the police did this and that, and some of the artworks, like everything within the newspapers from back in the days was inside of it. And the most special part of it was actually that we rented a room a couple of meters away from where the store is, and we also put the artwork, which was inside of the jacket, onto the wall inside of this abandoned room. Kind of was pretty weird, but really, really cool. And then we had a customization on location where the first 100 jackets, or the first 100 customers who actually bought a jacket, they had the chance to get their own customized patch together with the jacket, with their name embroidered, or like a small logo, or whatever they wanted to do, like some customized patch for them. Yeah, and this was, like I said already, 280 from 300 jackets were sold that night, so this was also really, really successful. This was something I still have in my mind, because we went party after, and so on and so on. And this was really such a great evening together with friends and everything.
The rest is history.
Yeah, and the rest is history. Yeah, but like really, this was something really, really special for me, because this was a special jacket. Even if we did a tons of jackets. Yeah,
I mean these jackets, as I understand, these jackets was highly limited. Anyway, but then you added a customization service on top of it. And can you explain the reactions from the first 100 customers? So how did they perceive it?
It was really crazy, because people were actually camping outside the store to be one of the first 100 customers, because they were really like going crazy on that customization part. They wanted to have their own patch on the jacket. They wanted to have their size. And as you know, from S, for a size small, there should be only like 20, 30. If we only do 300, so maybe they only have like 30 in size small. And if you see the line with 100 people, so maybe the small is already gone then. So people were actually camping outside the store to get one of those patches. And I think it was nearly everybody out of the 180 people who were after those 100 who were asking if they could do a patch. Like I could easily do all customized, then they would all go that night. Amazing. Selling out. Yeah, it was amazing, seriously.
So I know it's a broad question, sir, but how would you describe how you are differentiating from other sportswear brands? So of course, I know some of your iconic products, so maybe the product itself is your differentiator, but tell us more about what makes Alpha unique.
Yeah, the most unique thing, as you already said, is that we invented those jackets from really the 60s or the 50s. We invented the bomber jacket, the so-called MA1. We invented M65 field jacket, N3B, N2B. This is the most outstanding point itself, and for sure, we always kept it authentic. We always kept it like, this is legit. This is some legit stuff. Yeah, we never did stuff where we aren't 100%. So I would say the most outstanding part is being legit, and at the same time trying to evolve each day for something new. But at the end of the day, we are a legit brand, and the most outstanding thing is the authenticity in those jackets. And cool. This is definitely,
good one. Yeah. And success is showing that you're
You're
on a good way. You're doing it right.
Yes.
Okay, moving a little bit away from Alpha Industries to another brand. I heard from someone within my personal Nike network that you are a huge fan of Nike AD.
I am.
And that the topic of customization, as you are saying it, has followed you for a long time now, both professionally, as you said, but also privately. So tell me a little bit more about it. So where had it all started? Your first custom sneaker, whatever.
It all started basically when I was in high school and on the computer during the IT classes, and we were like all designing our very first Nike IDs, and we did thousands of different designs, thousands of different colorways and all that, but nobody had the cash to pay, or did cash to buy it, actually. Yeah? So we did it the whole time, but nobody really ordered it, because we didn't have the cash back then. And now we, as soon as some new product is dropping at Nike ID, for example at Nike ID, or especially at Nike ID, then we will get our own twist on those shoes. For example, I'm really a sucker for Pendleton wool, yeah, like also old US brand, and therefore there was no other thing than doing an own Air Force One with the Pendleton design, because I think it was before Christmas you had the option to do some Pendleton artworks on the shoes, and for sure I did it. And then then the Nike Dunk, which is also shown here in front of you. Then this came on Nike ID. Tried to do it the first time, it was sold out in a couple of minutes, and then the second drop I did my own, and now I have, I think it's 8-9 pairs of Nike ID for sure. Even if I think it's even more, but I didn't count. Yeah, I'm pretty happy I didn't count. But yeah, I'm really a sucker for Nike ID. Cool.
What does a custom sneaker mean to you, or customization or limited sneaker mean to you? I mean, I know that you have a lot. What does it give you?
Yeah, it's giving me my personal twist on the shoes. I can really design it like the way I want to design it. Doing the colors, doing the material, especially material, is a really, really important thing for my personal opinion, because I love suede. Totally, I'm loving suede in combination with leather, and especially I love all suede shoes, like pigskin, and then like a perforated toe box, and together with the laces, with the midsole, outsole, everything. Tongue, you can like variate the colors and do it tone in tone and everything. Like you get your personal twist on the shoe. This is why I'm so into this.
Nice one. Hey, I have to ask you this, of course. I have to. Sure. It's my job. So, isn't customization also something for the iconic Alpha jackets? And this is what I want to know. And what has kept you from offering this service to your customers so far? And could this be exciting for you in the future?
I think customization is future. So I would definitely say yeah. This is something we are looking at right now. We're also trying to develop and trying to get it done. At the moment, it's just a production thing. It's just about the production. Especially in Corona times, we had a lot of struggle in terms of production. Not only getting it here, but also getting quantities done at the factories. So we are planning it. We are definitely into this. We are trying to start or trying to develop something. I cannot tell you that much right now, but we're trying to start it really, really small. But if we want to do a complete jacket customization, like from hardware, from zippers to cuffs to lining, padding, etc., etc., it's a lot of stuff to do, and our factories are not that huge. So yeah, we're definitely trying to get it done and to develop, but right now at this point we aren't ready to do it. But it's the future, and we definitely want to jump on that bandwagon for sure.
And we're in touch.
We're in touch safe.
We're in touch anyway. So yes,
true.
Thanks for this interesting insight.
Also, we are also actually doing a helmet together.
True.
We did a helmet together, 2 helmets. One in black and one in white. You definitely have to check this out on the Helmet website or on the Alpha Industries website. They're amazing. You should get yours now. And we're working on it. We're working on it.
Yeah. Hey, now I'm coming to something special. I know it's special for you because this podcast is about custom sneakers, collabs, and cars. So the name says it all. Cherries and berries. I heard about this. For many people, might be new.
Some rumors.
But who knows your love for cars with soul?
Yeah.
As maybe Dom loves his Dodge Charger into Fast and Furious. This could be a good explanation for it. So what's in the pipeline for you? What is Cherries and Berries? Tell us a little bit more about your passion for individual cars.
So it's super cool that you are asking. This is something really nice because I'm not I'm not talking about it that much, just because it's in his like baby shoes. We're working on it, but I'm a huge petrol head, like you are, and I'm trying to get a hub or a space for car lovers and automotive enthusiasts to get together, organizing some rides into different cities, and maybe just get together for a quick beer and just living the lifestyle. It's more about the cars itself and the people together with it, but not it shouldn't be that elite, you know? Like everybody's invited, everybody should join. We definitely, it's more about the people than the cars, basically. That's it. I want to bring people together with the same passion. And this is the passion for customized cars, for individual cars. Because this is also why I'm selling my car, what I have right now, because this is so new, it is so, how should I say, not customizable. I cannot stand with it. I want to have an individual car. I want to do like with my seats inside, the steering wheel, the rims, everything. Yeah. So this is why I'm selling it. But anyway, Cherries and Berries is a project from myself where I try to get my spirit onto the streets. And this is basically it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's super cool that you're aware of it. Yeah. Okay. I'm also like telling you like not every day, but yeah, every once and then. Yeah. So yeah, I'm pretty happy, and I think 2021, if Corona won't screw it up again, I'm definitely plan to do something within the next couple of weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm loving the concept, and I mean, of course. Widen this idea of customizing products, customizing experiences. In your case, also bringing in the social aspect of gathering of people is something we are missing these days. So I really love it. And I was thinking about customizing cars anyway, of course, if you are after a concept which is beyond different categories than a car. I mean, who doesn't know the configurator in Need for Speed?
Yeah,
something like this we have to get out there to the people, to be honest. And I'm happy that I have you aside. I mean, just to get in some more of the experiences you made so far and the things you wish for in the future. So thank you so much for these insights. And
thanks, man.
There's one almost, I would say legendary last question at HyperCustom. And this question is, what's your MPP?
What?
MPP.
What's that, bro?
Okay, this is the first episode. I have to explain a little further. So I was thinking about something like, the most valuable player in the game. Yeah.
The MVP.
And the MPP is your most personal product. And this is something I will ask everyone joining our podcast at the end. Describe something, and of course I briefed you up front. What's your MPP, your most personal product? Tell me.
My most personal product is a combination of shoes, one in my size and one in my son's size, and it's actually to Father's Day. He did his hand paintings onto two white Stan Smith shoes. And one is for me actually, and one is for him, obviously. And this is my most, This is definitely the shoe which I love. And even if you can't, or you could, but I'm wearing it actually, yeah. But it's super. It's a kind of crazy, but that's the most personal product because my son did it for me for Father's Day. Put a smiley on it, put my name on it.